Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver. 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Darnold, caught here by Bell.
Great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets
Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's in for the score in his spectacular season.
If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you.
Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell.
In that game, didn't it? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of nowhere.
I'm coming after you.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning. He's going to rifle one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Well, he'll take now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, they've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete as they get set to start the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now Manning, and this is caught. A spectacular to be the final play of this first quarter. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Manning. Towards the end zone for Brown. And nearly. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside that territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Again, it's Manning. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down.
Playing against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of the legs as well? What we call
so 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Manning.
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. He takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. I know, but I'll let him go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier. Toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Darnold. Stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Darnold completes to Bell. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold, and that is for their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field,
that's caught inside the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Antonio Brown. Drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while. You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Got to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. Throw at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Darnold.
And that's when it's fun.
And he's going to be sacked.
On a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big...
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first. Built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half halftime. Change-ups, we're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch that in, tight ends right. Ready?
From the gun, it's Manning. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're good. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Got him in, it's Brown. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. That's offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how a base pants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm? He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to... The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Bell. Punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. A screen to Bell. And they're going to... And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. Well, we know he's got the speed. Got a man. It's Landry for the Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now we'll take over. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood.
Right? The best teams we've seen so far this year. The best games that we've called thus far. How we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions.
Tougher 3rd down looming.
15 line.
Play action. Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It got his man. Complete yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he works it past the 30.
This one, despite the heavy workload, you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on
date when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. Move on to the next one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. They'll be dropped after a game and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the quarterbacks ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
There he goes, left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added it
up with this team again.
Everyone got 4 down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Dodson.
1st down, Jets.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, he dropped. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4.
Darnold to throw again. Goes underneath for Bell. 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Darnold, hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're doing.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.